Imagine a life where achieving your goals feels as natural as brushing your teeth in the morning. This isn't a fantasy, but a reality you can create through the power of habit formation. Dear Growth Seeker, welcome to Incubate Growth. We help you nurture your potential towards achieving self-mastery through wisdom, wellness, and wealth creation knowledge. Habits, the little decisions and actions we perform daily without much thought, are the unsung heroes of our lives. They are the repetitive patterns that, piece by piece, construct the mosaic of our existence. These seemingly small and inconsequential actions are the cogs and gears that drive the machinery of our daily lives. Habit formation is a powerful tool not just for managing our mundane routines, but for steering the course of our personal growth and success. It's akin to programming our minds to function in ways that propel us towards our goals, almost instinctively. Let's consider James Clear's book, Atomic Habits. Clear beautifully illustrates how minor changes can bring about major results. The secret lies not in making drastic, life-altering decisions, but in consistently executing small, manageable tasks. These tasks, or habits, when performed regularly over time, create a snowball effect leading to impressive outcomes. For example, if you wish to become an accomplished writer, the habit of writing a single page every day might seem insignificant initially. However, over the course of a year, you would have written over 300 pages, a significant step towards becoming a proficient writer. Habits are not just about achieving specific goals. They are about becoming the kind of person who can achieve those goals. It's about identity change. The power of habit formation lies in its ability to transform not just our actions, but our self-perception. As we cultivate positive habits, we start seeing ourselves as the kind of person who can do those things. When we understand this, we can harness the power of habit formation to guide our lives in the direction we desire. We can sculpt habits that lead to self-growth, success, and ultimately, a life that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. Habits are the invisible architecture of our lives, and by understanding how to shape them, we can lead ourselves towards growth and success. Hit that like button if you are enjoying the video. This will help us take our YouTube content to other growth seekers like you. Thank you. Now you might be wondering, how do habits form? Well, let's delve into the science behind it. Habits, as it turns out, are deeply rooted in our brains, created and reinforced through a cycle consisting of 4 stages: cue, craving, response, and reward. This cycle, known as the habit loop, is the cornerstone of many of our daily actions. Let's start with the cue. This is the trigger that initiates the behavior. It could be anything from a time of day, a specific location, a certain emotional state, or even the presence of particular people. For instance, imagine walking into a dark room. The darkness is the cue that prompts you to flip the light switch. Next comes the craving. This is the motivational force behind every habit. Without some level of desire or craving, we have no reason to act. In our example, the craving would be the desire to see, spurred by the darkness. Following the craving, we have the response. This is the actual habit you perform, which can be a thought or an action. In our scenario, the response is the physical act of flipping the light switch. Finally, we reach the reward. Rewards are the end goal of every habit, the thing that our brains are craving for. The reward of turning on the light is being able to see and navigate the room. Each stage of the loop is crucial. The cue triggers your brain to initiate a behavior. The craving provides the motivation. The response is the behavior itself. And the reward is the goal of the behavior. It satisfies the craving and ultimately teaches us to associate rewards with the cues that started the cycle. This understanding of the habit loop is not just theoretical. It's a practical tool that we can use to foster positive habits and dismantle negative ones. By manipulating the components of the loop, we can steer our actions in directions that serve us. By understanding this process, we can manipulate our habits to serve our goals rather than hinder them. So, how can we use this knowledge to foster self-growth? It's simpler than you might think. To start with, let's dive into a concept called habit stacking. This idea, popularized by James Clear in his book Atomic Habits, suggests that by pairing a new habit with an established one, we increase the likelihood of the new habit sticking. Let's say you have a habit of brewing a cup of coffee first thing in the morning. You could stack a new habit, say reading a chapter of a book, with this existing habit. So every morning, as the aroma of coffee fills the room, you also immerse yourself in a world of words. This pairing creates a powerful trigger, making it easier for the new habit to take root. Next, consider the role of your environment in habit formation. It's often underestimated, but our surroundings significantly influence our behavior. If you're trying to establish a habit of regular exercise, it might be beneficial to keep your workout gear in a visible and accessible spot. This way, each time you see your gear, you'll be reminded of your intention to exercise. Then we have the power of incremental change, another gem from Atomic Habits. Small, seemingly insignificant changes, when made consistently, can lead to remarkable results over time. If you wish to read more, don't start by aiming to finish a book in a day. Instead, commit to reading just a page or two each day. This approach is less daunting and more sustainable. Lastly, remember the importance of consistency over perfection. It's better to practice a new habit regularly, even imperfectly, than to do it perfectly once in a while. Consistency breeds familiarity, and with familiarity comes ease. These strategies are not just theories from self-help books. They're practical, real-world tools validated by countless individuals who've used them to foster personal growth. These strategies are your tools for building a life of growth and success. Use them wisely. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for simple yet effective knowledge videos to help you nurture your growth. The advantages of habit formation are far-reaching, impacting every aspect of our lives. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of purpose, a clear direction that guides your day. This is the power of habit formation, a tool that can transform your life. From boosting productivity to enhancing health to nurturing relationships, the benefits of habit formation are manifold. Let's delve into the realm of productivity first. When we establish routines, we essentially create a mental map, a blueprint, if you will, that our brain follows. This frees up our cognitive resources to focus on more complex tasks. It's like having an autopilot mode. For instance, consider the habit of planning your day each morning. This simple routine can save precious hours, allowing you to achieve more with less stress. Now let's talk about health. Habits like regular exercise, healthy eating, and sufficient sleep can significantly improve our well-being. They can reduce the risk of chronic diseases, boost our mood, and even increase our lifespan. A study in the Journal of the American Medical Association highlighted how those who adopted 4 healthy habits, eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, not smoking, and maintaining a healthy weight, lived on average an additional 14 years. Moving on to relationships. Habits play a pivotal role here too, regularly expressing gratitude, actively listening, and spending quality time can strengthen bonds. In his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey emphasizes that the habit of seeking first to understand, then to be understood, can revolutionize our interactions and relationships. But remember, habit formation isn't a switch that can be flipped on instantly. It's a process, a journey of small steps. It's about making a 1% improvement each day, as James Clear mentions in Atomic Habits. The benefits of habit formation are a testament to its power. It's a key for unlocking our full potential. Embrace the power of habit formation. Embark on this journey towards self-growth and discover the extraordinary within the ordinary. As we approach the end of this video, it's time to think about what habits you want to cultivate in 2024. Remember, we've learned that habits are the invisible architecture of our lives, shaping our days and consequently, our futures. Harnessing the power of habit formation can be transformative, leading us towards the path of self-growth. It's not about making big, sweeping changes overnight, but rather, it's about making small, incremental adjustments that, over time, compound into substantial growth and progress. We dove into the science of habit formation, exploring how our brains create and reinforce these behavioral patterns. We discovered that every habit follows a 4-step process: cue, craving, response, and reward. Understanding this process can empower you to create new habits and break old ones. We then discussed how to implement habit formation for self-growth. Remember, it's not just about what you want to achieve, but who you want to become. By focusing on your identity and aligning your habits with your desired self, you're more likely to stick to your habits and see tangible progress. We also highlighted the benefits of habit formation. Good habits can lead to increased productivity, better health, improved relationships, and overall, a more fulfilling life. However, the key is consistency. It's better to do something small every day than to do something big once in a while. Now it's your turn. Take this knowledge, apply it to your life, and see the transformative power of habits for yourself. Remember, any journey begins with a single step, or in this case, a single habit. It may seem small and insignificant at first, but with time, it can lead to massive change. In the comments below, share one habit you want to start in 2024. Remember, the journey of self-growth starts with a single habit.